up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Anderson the Spider Silva and Jon Jones. All right, so here he is, UFC light heavyweight champion ×2. Future Hall of Famer, a man you know as well as anyone, DC, Johnny Bones Jones.
Jon Jones is one of those talents that when you see him for the first time, you understand that he is something special. He has a very strong mind, unbelievable skill set, and an ability to rise to the occasion. He did it from the moment he first stepped in the octagon as a very young fighter to his long championship reign. Some of the victims on Jon Jones' resume is unbelievable to have beaten that many UFC champions over the course of his career. Jon Jones truly is one of the greatest martial artists of all time. Skill for skill, one of the best fighters you will ever see, and very loyal when it comes to his team. He has been with Mike Winkeljohn and Greg Jackson since day one. Jon Jones trying to add to arguably the greatest mixed martial arts legacy the sport has ever seen here and now tonight. All right, so here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva. The pro record doesn't look like it did a few years ago, DC, but most people still inject the name Anderson Silva into the discussion of the greatest MMA fighters of all time. It's because Anderson is doing us a favor every time he steps foot in the octagon. He could have walked away and protected the record, but the lure, the draw of fighting still is pulling at this fighter. And every time he walks in there, we're getting to witness greatness. You feel it when Anderson Silva walks up the steps. I remember staring across the octagon and going, holy cow, that's Anderson Silva. And he has that approach, he has that appeal to everyone that gets in front of him, not only in the octagon, but in life. One of the nicest guys you've ever met is Anderson Silva. And a renewed focus on recovery and physical therapy has allowed the great Anderson Silva to compete deep into his 40s, DC. You ain't going to 45, there's no way.
45, ain't no chance.
You're gonna voice a video game.
I'm gonna voice a video game. What a great idea.
Light heavyweight division. All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out front.
You ready?
Guys, fight.
Well, the green beer is flowing across this arena tonight. Good to have you with us on St. Patrick's Day. Is that a big holiday in the Cunha household or not?
It's a big holiday because it's a reason to pull back some cervezas.
Yes.
Wait, that's some Spanish. That's Spanish, right?
I think it is cerveza Modelo.
Yeah. That. You've said that a time or two in your life. St. Patrick's Day is a reason to drink in the Cormier household and a reason to have a great time. It's a great night to watch some fights, and then afterwards, the party will start.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the dude.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Jon. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Jones gets caught with that punch. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it. The target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems desperate to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Leg kick.
Silva gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Right under the elbow, body kick land.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Punches blocked. And there's a takedown attempt. 20 seconds left. Right, he hits in the single collar tie. Oh, that's a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, let's see how it goes here at the start of round 2. Anderson Silva and Jon Jones. Silva gets touched by that kick there. Oh, slips and rips. He's got the body on a swivel tonight. Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're gonna have
a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job.
And now he lands a combination. Oh! All right, single collar tie now. Just misses with the jab. 38 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva. Well, still connecting on about 4 of every 10 attempts. 40% the accuracy rate now against Jon Jones. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Nice kick.
All right, he closed. Oh, huge elbow. Oh! Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step.
Do you believe it? And that'll do it. I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson the Spider Silva!
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is
Ooh, diving punch lands.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you
He actually goes to an omoplata. Great pressure going forward by the top fighter now.
You can certainly count on one hand the number of omoplatas that have been executed in the octagon. And that will do it!
forward. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big, big result for him early in round one tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an omoplata, John Jones!
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. He got it bad!
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Jones is going for an arm here.
Oh, wow, oh!
Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. This is a dangerous position.
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction. You throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is with his motions on the mat.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Oh, we'll see how it goes here in round 2. Anderson Silva. And that man, John Jones. Watch the strike.
Nice leg kick.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Jones gets caught with that punch.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. There's no give on that leg kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Jones has got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do. Beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkably, the former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185-pounders in the world. So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And still on the right side of 50%, the land rate 51% here against Anderson Silva. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 2. Try to establish that jab. Well, he over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went higher than his opponent thought he was going low, and now he got hurt very badly.
Missed with that right hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Takedown defense holds up.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize he was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
What a fight so far.
Why did you think you could be amazing? Hit him a few times. Hey, listen, fake him. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Oh, nice punch there by Jones. The takedown is not there. Oh, huge hook. Well, missed on that one. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. 48 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. And striking at a 40% clip tonight thus far against John Jones. Silva gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so looked like a pretty good entry, but once again, unable to get it in.
Great balance, great awareness, moved the head back inside, turned that double into a single, sprawled, and got away from his opponent. Great job.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Under 2 minutes now to go. Silva gets hit with a kick. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Jones. Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, 1 minute to go in round 3. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Seconds now to go in the round. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Get your head back, sit up straight. Now.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready? You ready?
Connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up? Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Ooh, blocks the shot. And they separate.
Nice takedown land.
Oh, there we go.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so they can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Jones is right back to the full mount here. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these. Jones is going for an arm here.
Oh, nice. There it is.
It's in there deep. There you go.
finishes his opponent by way of submission. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they match-make him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of round number 4. For the winner by submission, John